It's spooky. Hello. Adam told me what I did, or what he did, to tell you guys what I did. Okay. Welcome to another episode of Storytime with the Scariest Podcast.
Woo!
I'm Rama Grace. This is Adam Diaz.
Hello again.
And our Storytime episodes are episodes where we read your folks' homegrown horrors, and Adam will tell us what homegrown horrors are.
Homegrown horrors are the stories you wonderful listeners and viewers have submitted our way, which contain stories that has either happened to you, a friend, or a family member, or just someone you know. They don't have to qualify with all those things. That's either like spooky, paranormal, true crime, spiritual, sometimes coincidental, sometimes just hilarious. And they send them where, Robin?
You guys, you folks can send them to us at storytimeatscariest.com, which is our email. You can go to our website, scariest.com. There's a contact us page. You can fill that form out and it sends it to us that way. We also have social media. We've gotten a lot of stories from Facebook lately, which is cool. So if you message us on Facebook, you can do it that way, and Instagram, Twitter, all that fun stuff.
Indeed. So we hope you reach out to us because we would love to share your stories if you would like it to be shared, like the 4 folks who reached out to us, I would say about a month to a month and a half ago. And they've all been curated. They've been gone through by Spooky Mom, and they're ready to go. So we have one that's pretty short. We have 2 that are medium, and then we have 1 that's pretty long. So it'll average out to around 4 stories. And I think we decided right before the show started that you were going to go first.
Cool. All right. So this first one that I'm going to read is from Amber. And it goes, "Hello, Robin, Adam, Spooky Mom, and Spooky Friends." That's you guys.
Hello. Everyone Yell hello wherever you're at right now.
And then the world screams.
The world.
This first story I sent a while ago, and I wasn't sure if you read it or haven't gotten to it yet, so I'm sending it again with another story too. I wonder if we read it,
I guess we're going to start reading it, and then we'll find out. Spooky Mom did curate it, so I'm not sure.
This first story is about my grandmother. First, a bit about the house. Right when you walk in is the living room, and to the left is the doorway to her bedroom. The kitchen and dining room is past the living room. On with the story. One day, she was making herself lunch. She brought her food back into the living room to eat it in her rocking chair. Out of the corner of her eye, she sees a person, glowing white, dash into her bedroom. She ignored it and sat to eat her food. I don't know how you ignore that.
Also, I don't think we read this one, so I'm glad they resent it.
The next day, she makes her lunch and brings it into the living room to see the person again dash into her bedroom. She ignores it again until the next day. She makes lunch and sees the figure, and she is so done with this thing at this point. She slams her food on the closest table and yells, "I see you, come on out."
Wow.
But nothing happens. After that, she stops seeing the figure. Now, my grandmother is pretty religious, so she believes this was her guardian angel. Why would it never come out again?
I don't know, but it seems like it's bad at its job if it got caught like 3 times in a row.
Right, which is better than a ghost. Next story is about me and my best friend. It's more like weird coincidence, which I thought would be perfect for y'all. One day, I'm sitting in my room getting ready for bed, and it's roughly 10 p.m. As I'm beginning to sleep, a song begins to play in my mind, and now I can't sleep. That happens to everyone.
Yeah.
I feel like that totally happens to everyone. Because this song... Did I already read that part? A song begins to play in my head, and now I can't sleep because the song is stuck in my head. Did I already read that?
You did read that.
Okay, cool. The next morning, I tell my friend about this song. She asks me roughly what time it was, and I tell her at 10. She tells me that around 10, she was listening to the exact same song.
That is weird.
This happened again recently. I had heard about this musical and didn't think to listen to it, but I decided to give it a try. After listening to it for a couple days, I messaged my same friend to tell her my thoughts on the musical. Again, she asks when I started listening, and I tell her a couple days ago. She tells me that she had a random urge to listen to the musical again after not listening to it for a while. A couple of days ago, too. I think she has some crazy ability because a few years ago, a friend of ours moved away, and one day she had a feeling to message her. Apparently, the same friend who was miles and miles away had the same urge to email her too on the same day.
Wow.
Anyway, that's all. Stay healthy and keep on creeping on. Thank you so much, Amber. I feel like those coincidences seem to happen to people that do hang out a lot or are good friends. And,
right. I know it's happened to my mom and her sister. Everyone always says, like, my mom and my Aunt Marie look super similar. They always ask them if they were twins. And they, like, started texting each other, like, the same odd reference on the same day at the same time. This was, like, months ago. It wasn't too long ago.
Really?
So it absolutely does happen to folks, and I just think it's super cool because it's like you feel even more connected, even if the thing you were going to send was like something small or just to reach out and say hey.
Yeah.
So it's a cool thing.
Yeah,
So,
I think it's fun because I know I send Liz stuff randomly sometimes, and she's like thinking the exact same thing. Or with you, I'll start texting you, and then you'll text me right away. I'm
right.
like, what?
You stole the words from my brain, you sorcerer.
But yeah, so it's pretty cool.
Right on. Thank you for sending that in. All right, let's look over to Stream Chat, see what you wonderful folks had to say. I decided I was going to have you folks guess who was late to their seat, and then I realized that my pronouns actually said her, so I gave it away. But some of you were still voting me, so I decided to just deadpan to you all and let you know.
Thanks.
I was in my seat late, though, because I was making drinks for the both of us. So she has a tequila sunrise that has a splash of grenadine in it that turned it a little bit orange, and I'm sticking with my rum and coke in the giant mug. We have some notifications to read, so we'll just start from 2 days ago. BMA Ho followed us. Thank you. I might be saying that wrong, but it sounded pretty good.
Sounds like Be My Ho.
Squidward's Poppy. Yeah, Be My Ho is exactly what it is. Holy shit. Squidward's Poppy followed us 27 minutes ago. X Awesome X, or we'll just go with Awesome. Resubscribe for the second month. Thank you so much. Kitty Cat 14395 over in YouTube subscribed. Emanon just resubscribed for the 6th month.
Thank you so much.
And Lucy also resubscribed for the 4th month in a row. It says, cheers, here's to many more moths.
Aww.
Which probably meant months. But
Thank
maybe you
you.
like moths. Who knows? So thank you so much to everyone who supports and subscribes. Let's actually check out the chat and see what you wonderful folks had to say.
And we also have a drink from Laura Ann over there on Twitch, so
I guess that's what we'll do.
I haven't tried this yet. I hope it's good.
It's probably not. I think I put a little bit too much grenadine in it, but when you asked me to make you a tequila sunrise with 2 minutes to go, that's what you get.
So it's not a splash. It's more like a whole.
No, it's pretty splashy. Mine's way too strong. Ugh.
It's definitely tequila.
But I'll deal with it.
Meadows and Black Canary also redeemed, and the Scriptery also redeemed. So that's
Why do you guys stack them so hard at the beginning
now
of the
there's
show?
only 2 left. There's only 2 left for the rest of the.
I think they wait to see how strong our drinks are, and then they're like, "Yup, make them do it."
That's just one.
One.
Hey, watch us drink. What up?
2. 1 more to go. I'm gonna take a little
A lot
break.
of tequila in there.
Yeah, I did.
Which one did you put?
D.
Oh.
I gave her the D. First person in either channel was Glitch. Said, woo, this pod ducks. Thank you so much. Erica was the first person over there on YouTube, though, and it was like 12 seconds late.
And What's for Dinner also redeemed one.
Fuck,
There's
2
only
more.
1 left for the rest of the show, so.
It's another tequila sunrise.
And
awesome redeemed the last one.
Oh my god, guys, this is like 5 minutes of drinking right now.
We got 2 more to go.
Fuck.
All right. Mondo Alba, I Am Beef Trainer are also here. I Am Beef Trainer says, popping in briefly to say hi. Probably won't be watching tonight, just getting off of work. Police had to be called in. Long story. Holy shit. Hope you and everyone you know are okay. Neon Scars says, hey y'all. Been
Hey.
so long since I've been on stream, Spotifying my life away these days. Totally understand. Laura Ann's also here along with Emily and Awkward Artist Plays. Says, what happened to the Twitch broadcast? It should be up there. We got a lot of people in Twitch that are watching it, so it should be there.
Thank you so much, 52DZ, for moderating and removing all the completed requests. Thank you.
That's awesome. Thank you so much.
And Liz redeemed a high five.
Ah, there you
That
go.
was a good one,
That was a
surprisingly,
good one.
for a short distance.
I think we have 2 more to go.
I've been drinking them. I
Oh,
don't know.
Fine, be that way. Then you can read the chat and I'll continue drinking.
I don't have any chat.
You have my laptop that you can look at. This thing. It burns through its battery so fast nowadays. Let me see. There's a lot of stuff I can close.
Emily says, I have an announcement for all y'all. Wonder what it is. Laura Ann says, why do people suck? Because they just do. People are horrible. I'm Beef Turner says, floor supervisor has a mark on his back from being slapped and shoved.
Wow.
That's awful. Let's see. Oop, not the right thing. Okay. Emily says, I'll tell y'all now. I'm gonna have to scroll further to know what did she said. So,
A lot of people were guessing me.
Saying, yeah, Adam's fixing his hair. It was me. I just had to dye it. Not dye it. Well, tie it.
She was brushing it and then she tied it.
Monda Abba
Shout
says,
out to Dorko21 who just followed us.
Thank you
so much.
Monda Abba says, hi Adam, bye Adam, because you did the curtain thing.
Yep.
He said he had the creepiest face. I don't know why he does that. Emily says, okay, so I should wait for Pride Month, but I want to tell you people I know will support me first. I would like to tell you before my family because I have a big chance to be kicked out. Oh, that's rough.
Yeah.
I'm a lesbian. Woo! Congratulations
Congratulations
for coming out and being open. That's super duper awesome.
It's a big step, and we are so proud of you.
Silly Snuggle Kid says, Robin's hair does look good, though. Nice. Lucy says that your stash is sick.
Thank you. It's really come in.
He just trimmed it. Okay, so it was really long, and he got it to the point where he almost could start to twirl it.
I was starting to twirl it, but one side was much longer than the other. I went to even them out, and then they wound up just going
Anybody
up a
who has
little bit
mustache
too
tips, let us know.
Shout out to Akasuna no Kairu, who just resubscribed using Twitch Prime for the 11th
Thank
month.
You
That's
so
almost
much.
a full year. Thank you so much.
The Fancy Iguana says, first time watching live after listening for a few months, trying to catch up. This is wild. Welcome. Hopefully it's all right for you.
The mustache is fairly new. I haven't had this the whole time. So if you thought the podcast sounded different, like for the entire time until about a month ago, you were correct. I wasn't a mustachioed gentleman. It changes the airwaves that come from your mouth.
Emily says, my family's extremely homophobic, so I highly hate that. I want to tell you people that will love and support. Yes, we do.
We do.
Hello. We love and support you. And cancer tumors from grandmother removed tomorrow. That is awesome.
That is awesome. Keep us posted. Let us know in the social medias
or maybe not
how
tomorrow,
it goes.
Sorry. I'm just like trying to speed read. I'm Western says, I'm mad at myself. I took a nap to be awake for this and I forgot to set my alarm.
You made it like right when we started, so no worries.
Scroll. Oh, and people are asking about that bar, the Stream Boss bar. So if you want to explain the Stream Boss before we get started in the rest of the stream.
When we receive donations, follows, subscriptions, or bits, this Stream Boss bar will start moving this way. What happens is whoever winds up finishing off this Stream Boss, which is, I think, Cypherdenict, becomes the new Stream Boss. And there is something on Twitch that will let you know how the point totals... the hit point totals convert to dollar bills or follows. I think it's like 200 hit points for a follow, like 300 or 400 for a subscription, and then it's 2 hit points per penny or per bit, which is essentially the same thing. Will come off of this. It has Overkill started, so we have someone like McShake and Bake who comes in, or Emanon every now and then will kill off the Stream Boss, and they'll have like 100 HP left to go. But the donation will exceed 100, and you get that much more topped on top of your HP, which is set to, I think, a minimum of 1,000. So it's a fun thing to do. So as you're donating, you wind up having your name up there. I think Cypherdenic's been up there for like a week and a half.
Yeah, which is crazy.
Because if you donate when you're the Stream Boss, it heals you. So it's the same rules, just replied backwards. So it's just something fun we do because we do get some donations, and it's nice to have, rather than just a ticker going across that gets kind of annoying, something that just sort of hovers up there and lets people know, like, here's the person. And, I mean, we're big nerds, so it's nice to have, like, something like a Stream Boss on the stream. So it's just something fun.
Something fun, extra for everybody.
Shout out to the Fancy Iguana who just subscribed for the first month using their own money. Thank you so much.
Oh. All right, so I think I'm at it now.
All right, cool. Let me scooch this thing back over here.
Laura Ann says, Robin brought her glasses. Adam actually put my glasses on the table this time. I want to says, dang, Robin with glasses looks like a sexy librarian.
Hell yeah,
oh
she
my
does.
God. Awkward Artist Play says, Robin's glasses are low-key adorable. Thank you. I have a picture of my dad wearing them, actually, and my dad looks so good in them. It's so fucking funny.
He looks high-key adorable.
He is high-key adorable. All right, so...
Brittany Hood over there on YouTube says, I'm so happy you feel comfortable sharing, Emily. Live your truth.
A Ghost and a Witch says, woo, love lesbians. Me too.
Emily says, my secret girlfriend and her loving family are going to take me in if I do get kicked out.
That's awesome.
That is awesome.
I'm What's Her Name says, let's see your dramatic glasses removal, Robin. How does that one guy from
my God.
Yeah, where he goes, I don't know. I can't do it. He's really good at it.
Here, let me do it. I was quoting Jim Gaffigan. I wasn't quoting the
actual guy from...
Yeah, because Jim
you look good in them too.
Gaffigan's joke is from before that.
I'm so, into this right now.
You like this? I got the mustache going. I got the glasses. And then all of a sudden someone tells me something really dramatic, and I'm like, my God. There you go.
Looks good.
Thank you. My eyes are still okay, knock on wood, so I won't have that sexy male librarian look for some time. Vivian says they stack the drink, so when it hits you hard. I already feel it hitting my ears. Emily says, I love y'all's support with the teary-eyed emoji.
Thank you so much, The Snark, for resubscribing for 19 months. That's awesome. Ooh. And the Fancy Iguana for subscribing, Tier 1. Thank you for subscribing
I missed the Snarks. I apologize for that.
Manly Grandpa says, hey, congrats, Emily. Nice to find another person from the LGBTQ plus community. I don't know if you're supposed to read the plus. But yeah.
Vivian says, question of the week. If you could discover a new sea creature and name it, what creature would you want to discover, and what would you name it? I would probably want to discover some sort of sea serpent, and I'd probably name it the Chum Guzzler. Shout out to A Ghost and a Witch who gifted a sub to Cashew16. Then shout out to 52DZ who gifted 5 subs. 1 to Awkward Artist Plays, 1 to Squidward's Poppy, 1 to Lang Puma, 1 to Girl Panic 95, and 1 to I Am Beef Trainer.
Wow.
And Girl Panic 95
Thank you so much.
became the new stream boss, and because all of those subs go under someone else's name, took themselves down, it looks like 300 hit points. So your generosity is so well received, and then apparently snapped back and hurt you, and we apologize for that.
Let's see. Our Awkward Artist Play says, if I donate to you guys through the info section, will that give you give an alert and stuff? Yes, it will.
Yes, it will.
52DZ also says, one more drink? Question mark? Do we have one more drink? I don't know. I've been drinking. I've just been.
My ears are so on fire. Done. It doesn't even fucking matter. I'm halfway through this thing. Lots of spookies going out to the channel right now. 52DZ, you fucking rock, by the way.
The Snark says, just made some steaks and finished Riverdale. Nice. We only watched season 1, so we have to catch up on all the new...
I didn't really watch it. It was just on in the background here and there.
I watched Riverdale.
But I'll come over for some steaks and to hang out.
Manly Grandpa says, I'd like to believe we're playing D&D and the stream boss is our enemy.
You can do that.
That's pretty fucking
That
funny.
would be pretty fucking cool. Just saying, if we figured out some way to play D&D and had the stream boss worked into it, that would be fun.
Thank you so much. Wait. Oh, no. That's just
I got 'em.
subscriptions are popping up because I see them way later. Okay.
Yeah. Unless it's secret gayness is popular in my family, LMAO. I think that just sort of happens where, like, certain, like, cousins... I know in my family, like, certain cousins come together based off of, like, the secrets of the trauma that they have in their lives, and then that just happens, like, for everyone's family, I think.
Glitch says, damn, Adam, the stash and the glasses are now illegal.
Wow.
They look good, dude.
Thank you.
I like them. I'm Trader says, wow, 52DZ flashing their money stacks.
Vivian says, I'm so happy that I was born in Pride Month.
Manly Grandma says, yes, the plus is supposed to be said. Thank you. Because I don't know a lot about a lot of things. So it's good to, like, be told, you know. The more you know. A Ghost and a Witch says, apparently Riverdale has a lot of Twin Peaks nods / references. Never seen Twin Peaks, so I'm not sure.
Heard really good things about Twin Peaks.
The Snark says, oh my God, Robin, you hit me up when you need to scream at things.
Emily says, take them off slowly, Robin. Duh.
Take them off slowly?
Your glasses.
Why? Oh, like, I don't know. All right.
Scrolling. All right, bottom. Christina Vasquez says, did you guys see The Scary Adventures of Sabrina yet? I think Robin watched the first season. I have not seen any of it.
I think I've watched first. Yeah, I'm still trying to finish the first season because I started it over again. Okay.
I am caught up. I am also feeling it.
Manly Grandpa. I know, that's why I'm like, it's hard to read.
You've been out of breath since you got in here, though.
Manly Grandpa said, did you guys see that I got your merch in? It's so soft. We also got our blanket in. It's so soft.
We had to wash our blanket. Shout out to the people who make all our merch. But if you get one of our blankets, wash it first. Wash it alone.
Yeah. Just
so it can get rid of all its floof and it doesn't get stuck to your other clothes. And just in case there's any sort of like dye still stuck to it. I don't think we really had an issue with that.
No,
there was definitely a lot of floof because it is so soft.
So the Snark says, do the dramatic anime glasses push. The one where it's just like... Yeah, where it's like super intense. Like
you gotta have like marks around your face, like.
It goes from like you can see through the glasses to you can't see through the glasses. Oh my God. Anyway, all right, cool.
Does that mean you're caught up?
Yeah, I'm caught up. So it's your turn to read.
Okay. My first one is super short. I warned you guys. Here it comes. Let's do super short, and then go into the third one. Does that sound good? Because this one's going to be really quick.
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to move into my first email of the show, and it starts out like this. Its subject is homegrown horror. So you know exactly what you're going to get.
Okay.
Starts out like this. Hi, Scary-ish.
It's not a box of chocolates.
Hi. I guess I'll say hi on behalf of Scary-ish.
Hello.
I love your podcast and always listen to it with my sister. That's super sweet. This is my story. You can tell this on your show. When I was 1 year old, I was starting to talk and only knew simple words like food or water. My mom told me that I would look into the corner and say blue boy and follow something with my eyes and finger. I've always been sensitive and I always see things. When we got a dog, we thought it would get better. Well, when my mom and older sister came back from the market, my dog, who is named Zero, like Nightmare Before Christmas, started barking at the corner of the kitchen. It wasn't a normal bark, it was angry and protective. My sister moved the bags that we thought he was barking at, and he got even worse. Then my mom yelled in the strongest voice, quote, "Whoever you are, you need to leave. This is my house."
Wow.
Which we can all just imagine someone like authoritative screaming. I can definitely hear my mom screaming it until he stopped. So I guess they never came back because that's the end of it. It says, Kyrie and Michelle, stay safe and spooky. Thank you so much for sending that in.
Thank you so much, yeah.
Thank you for listening in pairs, too. I think that's super cool to have someone to listen with.
Yeah, because then you're getting like interaction that you wouldn't get with a podcast, you know, because you're like, you want to talk at the host, but you can't necessarily talk at
So you talk
them.
to someone else,
So
then you probably have to
yeah.
rewind it. I totally understand that dynamic. So it's pretty awesome and really, really creepy. And hopefully that if you're still seeing things, nothing is too scary for you.
Yeah.
And hopefully Zero is alive and well.
It's always funny for me because that's the second story so far this episode where someone was like, just get out of here.
Right. You have to yell at these things to let them know you mean business.
Right. And it's just so interesting to me that so many people do end up doing that. And I know watching the BuzzFeed Unsolved series of stuff, the priest that they talked to was like, don't antagonize it, don't communicate with it, you know, just leave it be. But a lot of people are just like, get the fuck out. It's just so interesting.
It's a totally understandable reaction, I
Yeah.
would say. So
I don't know if I could do it though. I am a coward when it comes to that stuff. I would just be like, I'm leaving, bye, Felicia.
Oh, wow. I probably would yell if I felt like threatened in some way, shape, or form, or if I felt like someone that I cared about was threatened. Otherwise, I'd probably just be like, whatever.
Yeah.
So, right on. Thank you for sending it in. Before we move to the next one, I do want to give a shout out to Black Canary for redeeming high five.
My drink's almost done.
Well, then, slow down, you lush, because I'm pretty sure my mom got called to work.
Really?
Yeah, so we're not going to get a refill.
Oh.
Gentle tinkling is what the subtitles would say right now if we had them.
It's a pretty sound. Are we doing chat to catch up with chat, or
We just talked about this.
Oh, all right.
You're going to go ahead and move into your last one. Unless you want to do some chat, let's just do some chat.
Do some, just a little.
Hashtag fuck it.
Little bitty chat bubbles.
Emily said, in regards to you taking off your glasses slowly, slay, Robin. Vivian said, the floof, it's contagious. Emily said, I tell my parents that my girlfriend is my best friend so we can have sleepovers. LMAO. That's sweet. Scrolling.
Let's see. Aries22 says, are you feeling it, Mr. Krabs? I don't know what that was referenced to, but I love that SpongeBob reference. The Snark says, my husband is a lighting designer, so I'll make him make it happen because Cat Beatrix says it needs the added lens glare when you push
That's
the
so
glasses.
funny.
That'd be amazing. 52DZ says, I have no idea what's happening with these emote/hype trains. I don't know. So the hype trains are something that happens when a bunch of stuff happens all at once. So like all the gifted subs and things like that create a hype train.
Right.
I don't know what a hype train does.
In addition to that, if we have donations over a certain threshold now on Twitch, there's like explosions on the screen.
And stuff that happen.
Yeah, we don't get to see them terribly often. In fact, I think we've only ever seen them in test mode. So just so you know, if that happens, that's what's going on.
The Snark says, I always talk at you guys. I assume you can hear me. You can't?
Oh, we can. Obviously. It comes to us in an email like in Bruce Almighty.
Am Awesome says, just got my daughter hooked on your podcast. Yay!
Thank
That's
you.
Awesome.
Emily says, if you want me off your bridge, kill me. I think she's quoting something that I don't recognize. Also says, I have allies with my grandmother, aunt, and cousin. That's good.
Awkward Artist Play says, legitimately, if you yell at a ghost, they'll realize they aren't welcome and leave.
Vivian says, it makes sense if someone yelled, get out at me, no matter how dead or undead I was. I'd probably nope the fuck out, too.
Am Awesome redeemed a high five. Well, that was like a pop.
Made me cough. And Emily also
That's what made
said,
you
"Are
cough?
you feeling it, Mr. Krabs?" Yes, that's what made me cough. And I am caught up.
Oh my gosh. Saladel says, "Hey, I'm new here. What's this channel about? We are spooky, supernatural. I don't know, true crime.
Mostly spooky and
Cryptids,
supernatural. We don't get a whole lot of
hauntings.
true crime. We're a podcast, so we record these episodes live where we read listener or viewer submitted stories.
But we have main topic stories when it comes to our podcast. So.
Yeah. So we just kind of like to hang out with the people who indulge in the podcast. And while we're recording the episode, we interact with a bunch of the chat. And we also drink because why the fudge not? So that's what's going on.
Awkward Artist Play says, guys, I need to animate a Twitch notification of Robin with flash glasses. Yo!
That'd be pretty cool.
That would be sick. Dude, oh my god, that would be amazing. I would totally... we'd have to move one of our notifications out to put that in as one of the...
We could figure it out, though.
Yeah, it'd be... oh, yeah. Yes. Make it happen. Okay.
Robin goes all finger guns the drunker she gets, so pay attention
Oh, yeah.
to that.
No, dude, it's so funny because we
Our
have...
friend Charlie.
our episode 21 of our Nerd Chills our Nerd Chills podcast. We've
talked about this so much.
I know we talk about it. We talk about it so much. We all got so fucking drunk, and there were points where Charlie would just lift the whole microphone up
Just yell into it. The whole idea was that we were just going to do shots here and there for the episode 21, and then we decided to make it a joke where anytime our friend Charlie did finger guns, you had to take a shot, and she just kept doing them, and the episode was 2 hours long. So by the end of it, we had gone through like every hard liquor in the house, and we were absolutely blitzed.
The next day, though, was good. We hung out at the pool. You know?
We were really hungover.
Yeah, we were
though.
hungover.
So.
I threw up. It was awful.
All right. I am caught up.
I'm Western Name says, if I was a ghost and someone yells at me to get out, I would just go, lol, no.
Wow.
Me too. That'd totally be me. All right.
It's a lot of dead air there.
Sorry. Oh my gosh, that's too true right now. I just got an email that the subject line was like, "Miss your lash extensions?" Yes, they're naked. All right.
She was like having a breakdown when her lash extensions started falling out.
I was just like, no.
I'll never be the same.
And now I put on makeup every day, or every time we have the podcast live streams and stuff like that, or game streams or movie streams, because I miss my lashes and I can't live without them without makeup. Otherwise,
I was gonna say that's pretty intense.
No. I look so super pasty, without it. So I just have to put makeup on. I don't know. Anyway, this next email is from Angela, and the subject is holiday horror.
Interesting.
I like the title. I'm excited. It goes, hey guys.
Hey.
I was introduced to your podcast on Spotify.
Shout out Spotify. Sorry about that.
And been listening for a couple of weeks now. Thanks, ISO, which means in search of, I'm pretty sure, and have been loving it. I have kind of a spooky/weird story. It's something I will always remember. I'm from Australia, and my mom was born and raised in Tasmania. We live in West Australia now, but used to go back regularly for family holidays. When I was around 5 years old, we took a trip over to Tasmania, Port Arthur, which is a historical village and a hot tourist spot. They do tours of the buildings, ruins, and prisons during the day, and at night, ghost tours.
Interesting.
Back in the 90s, they would only allow one group a night per ghost tour. What? You could totally do way more people, I think. And would roughly be 10 to 15 people. Being led by one person with a lantern. Of course, we did the tour, Parents of the Year. That's kind of a cool tour, though. It's a small group. There's only one a night, so they're not rushing you through the tour.
I wonder why.
Maybe it's a long tour. Maybe. Anyway, I remember being on my dad's shoulders, walking around the pitch black grounds, and walking toward a house. As I just want to take a note here, like a second to note that these are kids that they're taking with them. Aren't kids more sensitive to ghosts and things like that?
They
or
definitely
ghosts
will.
Attracted to them and want to possess kids more?
I don't know about that attracted part, and the possession thing sounds more like a demon, but I will say that kids will definitely carry it with them longer. You know what I mean? Like, even if there's nothing, kids will definitely overreact and have nightmares and stuff like that. So
yeah. As we got closer to the house, my dad put me down and held my hand. My memory is a bit all over the place being the age I was, so I'll go off what my parents have told me. As we went to walk in, apparently I kept saying, I don't want to go in. My mom then picked me up and held me and said, I'll be fine.
Held me in front of her as a human shield.
As she walked in, I started crying and freaking out. My mom took me back outside, and we waited until the group were ready to leave the house. As we walked out, I stopped crying and was absolutely fine. We continued the tour, strangely enough, and apparently I was fine and nothing more was thought of it. So it must be just that house that just has something there.
Something super creepy about it.
Fast forward 10 years later, another family holiday was due, and I and just myself and my mom went over. Of course, we went back to Port Arthur and did another tour. I wonder why, because you've already done it once. What?
I mean, sometimes people just want to do the same thing again and see if the experience is the same. I mean, I'd go back to the Winchester. I totally would.
Really?
Yeah, because we didn't do the fucking basement.
Ooh, yeah.
So you're a wimp.
I am a
Hashtag
wimp.
just saying.
All right, so fast forward 10 years. Oh, we already read that part. The whole place felt eerie and sad. During the tour, the route changed to the previous visit. Oh, that's kind of cool.
That's another reason to do it again.
All right.
Yeah.
We walked into a 2-story small house. The moment we went in, I felt sad and sick to my stomach. I told my mom how I didn't feel well and my eyes felt like they were watering up. I told her I wanted to leave and go outside. She followed. The moment I stepped outside, I felt better, like a weight had been lifted off my shoulders, but I felt like something was watching me. Then my mom says, "That's strange. That's the same house you hated when you were little."
Wow.
That's fucking crazy. That's crazy. My hairs still stand up thinking about it. I wanted to get away from that house as fast as I could. The tour guide was telling us about the house we were entering and that a man who lived there during the mid to late 1800s died in the house. Also, that some people had experienced strange/unexplained things happening as well. I still think about that place and how eerie it is. I do think about revisiting whenever I go there again, but it just freaks me out. Hope you enjoyed listening in this little spooky experience of mine, and thank you for the spooky/cool/interesting
So close.
spooky/cool/interesting stories, and keep up the good work, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you. We appreciate that.
Maybe with a house like that where your body reacts so much to it, there's got to be some type of energy going on in there, maybe some electromagnetic something that's off about the house.
It's a lot of wild speculation right there.
Who knows? It's just like, why would your body react to that house that way, you know?
Right. My aunt was a realtor growing up, and she always used to tell us that there were houses that she would take people to that were like underpriced, ready to sell, perfect for a family, and the people that would walk up to it would just be like, no, I didn't want to look in it. Like, it has a bad energy. I have a bad feeling about it. I feel sick to my stomach. And just to think about that as an adult, I'm 35 now, you know? If I was looking for a house and the perfect house was available and just walking up to the house, I decided I'm not even going to look in this place because it makes me like, it fills me with a sense of dread and there's no way I'm living in that house. There's something to that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So absolutely trust your instincts and maybe try the tour again a little bit later in life and see if it still happens to you.
Yeah, that'd be really
maybe
cool.
be blindfolded and see when you feel that.
Ooh, that's a good test.
Yeah, there you go. So, or maybe we'll make our way there one day and we can all just go together and we'll blindfold you and just lead you around. Robin and I will hold your hands.
We've
and just
never
let
been
us
to
know.
Australia, so it'd be really cool.
I hear it rains spiders, so I've kind of actively avoided it. But hey, it could be a fun time.
I want to feed a kangaroo or something.
I want to pet a koala and then box a kangaroo.
I don't think you can. I don't think you're allowed to pet them.
Koalas?
Yeah.
Do they burst into flames?
No, but
Oh, I just realized that's such a sad joke because of the fires.
Yeah, you fucked up fuck.
My bad, y'all.
Oh my god.
I was just trying to say it's a delicate creature, and like I've been using the burst
Lord.
into flames joke since Aqua Teen Hunger Force because everything used to burn into whatever. Fuck it. All right, thank you for sending it in. Let's look over in Stream Chat, see what you folks had to say. I blame Robin for that joke, even though it was my fault. Koalas are
it's not
still
the rum.
around. What's that?
It's not the rum.
No, I don't blame the rum. Never blame the rum. Scrolling up to see what we've missed. You don't have anything over there?
My thing.
Yes. Starts right here. I'm What's for Dinner said. Drunk Adam and Robin are great, though. I remember seeing that come across. All right. Christina Vasquez says, drink recommendations for you guys, Scooby snacks.
I have had a Scooby snack before.
I have as well. I don't remember them fondly, though. I don't remember anything about them.
I think it's because there's milk in it. Maybe?
Yeah, that's probably. I was thinking it was got to be milky or maybe too much Kahlua or something like that. Or
do Scooby snacks have Kahlua?
I don't know. There's just certain drinks. There's certain things in drinks that make me be like, yeah.
Okay.
Kahlua is one of them.
So the other night we played games with our cousin back in Indiana, and I made mind erasers the entire night for myself, and Adam did not like those because there's Kahlua in it.
Is there?
But
I just drank rum and Coke. I had a wonderful time.
I had a wonderful time. Mind erasers, recommend it for people that want to try new drinks. They're really good. Let's see.
Emily says, so I am going to go into my closet and call my parents in and jump out. Wow, that would be a great way to let them know. Okay, Emily thought Robin said whore. She did not, but she does say that sometimes. Vivian says, if I were a ghost, I would haunt them based on their personality. If they were good people, I'd try and help out around the house, but if they're assholes, I'd scare the absolute shit out of them. That seems fair enough.
A Ghost and a Witch says, I usually listen at my kitchen table, and every time someone
heats up something in the microwave, the stream buffers.
That's annoying.
That is annoying. That's super weird.
It's I'm telling you, waves, energy waves, it's a thing.
Microwaves.
Yeah, sure.
That's what comes out of a microwave.
The Fancy Iguana says, my mom doesn't yell at the ghost, but she does yell into the void about the power of Jesus.
That works.
The power of Christ compels you.
You can go ahead and take that.
I'm What's for Dinner says, by the way, Nutrisystem commercials lie. They are not delicious or filling.
Yeah, they're terribly small portions.
Are they really?
Yeah, I hate it.
That's awful. Laura Ann says, I wouldn't yell at a ghost. I'd cower under a blanket or run away like a little girl.
Aww.
After watching The Grudge, I feel like hiding under blankets isn't always the safest thing. Because that shit bothered me so much when I was growing up and watched that movie. Oh my lord. ASB Bunny says, sorry I'm late. I accidentally slept in. Sleeping all you want. It's what you want to do.
It's A-okay.
Sorry, I'm just scrolling. Speaking of Western Australia, that's where ASB Bunny's from. That's funny.
Right on.
I'm B Trainer says, I may make some of the live stream. After all, I managed to get home without speeding in half an hour. Holy
nice.
cow.
I just watched a car chase today. My new work has a channel dedicated in our chat room to let us know if there's any pursuits going on in the California area, and one popped up right near the end of my day. And we all watched it together in this chat room, like taking bets on how we thought things were going to go as it unfolded. It was really fun, actually.
ASB Bunny says, I've been to Port Arthur. It's the location of Australia's biggest gun massacre.
No shit.
That's so sad. Cat Beatrix says, OMG, take me with you. I have relatives in Australia. I would love to go to Australia. I think that'd be so freaking cool.
It would be super awesome. I'd deal with the fact that it rains spiders. Apparently Robin is caught up because she has abandoned my computer. Vivian says, love is love is love is love. And I agree, and put hearts of all the colors of the rainbow in the chat.
The Snark says, are koalas still around? ASB Bunny says, you can hold koalas at some small zoos and animal sanctuaries. I would love to pet a koala, for sure.
Same. I got to have an owl on my shoulder when we went to Japan, and that was fucking awesome.
ASB Bunny says, koalas are still around, but the numbers of wild koalas in Queensland have dropped so much, which is so sad and depressing because they were already endangered, right?
Yeah, I think they were at least.
Thank you so much, Spooky 123, for subscribing with their Amazon Prime account.
Spooky Ash. Did you say Spooky Yeah?
Spooky Yeah. That's how I read it.
Spooky Ash.
It's Ash. Okay, I'm so sorry. I can't read.
Christina Vasquez says, I don't know why I say your full name. I don't know. It's catchy. It flows off. Christina says, Scooby snacks are made of coconut rum. Bleh.
Love it.
Creme de banane. Bleh.
Bananas.
Melon liqueur. Bleh. Pineapple juice. Bleh.
And
whipped cream.
Those things. All those things sound good.
I like whipped cream, but not in drinks.
All right.
What?
I don't know. I like all those things. I What's for Dinner says, do an Irish car bomb. It's a shot of Bailey's Irish cream dropped into a Guinness. Then
I'm all about the Irish car bombs.
No. Don't those curdle?
I mean, if you don't chug it.
No, I don't want that texture in my mouth. Awkward Artist Play says, Adam, your voice is slurring.
It is not. That's a lie. Emily says, I am jelly of my girl because she was born in Pride Month.
Aw, nice. ASB Bunny says, koala smells so good, like eucalyptus, sort of pepperminty.
Now I really want
to pet one and sniff one.
Sarah says, Rip had to swap over to YouTube because Twitch is being hella laggy for me. Twitch is a pain in the ass, dude. It's so annoying.
Laura Ann says, wow, that's so cool. Peppermint koala.
That's funny.
A Ghost in a Witch says, I ordered myself a cake when I came out and brought it to my dad's house for a gender reveal party. It was successful. That's fucking adorable. ASB Bunny says, koalas are super soft. That's so cool. I What's for Dinner says, Nutrisystem snack bars taste like concentrated sadness. Growing up,
That's so funny.
Growing up, my mom did Slim Fast stuff. So we had Slim Fast shakes and Slim Fast like chocolate bars and things like that. And they weren't that bad, but they didn't help. Still chuds.
Wow. That was intense.
It's because we ate them as snacks, man. It was just like chocolate shake.
What it comes down to,
yeah.
if you eat more calories than you burn, you gain weight, you know? And if you do the opposite of that, you lose weight. So
ASB Bunny says, kangaroos are adorable too when they aren't massive and jumping in front of your car.
They're so buff though, man. Like I've never been more surprised than when I was younger and I saw a picture of a kangaroo like fucking flexing. I was like, that dude is ripped. That is awesome. Sarah jumped over into YouTube because of the Twitch thing, but let Emily know that she was proud of her, which is super cool.
The Snark says, we need to make y'all some mojitos and martinis. Mojitos are some of my
Fucking
favorite
love
drinks.
mojitos.
Coconut mojitos, holy shit.
Why do you gotta put coconut and everything,
I
dog?
love coconut. Oh my lord. Okay. I
am caught up.
Time for me to read or you to read?
It's time for me to read, and it's my last story. It's the last story, in
okay.
fact, and it's already 7:15, so I'm gonna take a break and just sip on my drink for a minute.
All right.
You can continue reading.
I'm done. Apparently, there's a difference between regular koalas and scary koalas. Apparently, they call scary koalas drop bears.
What?
I've never heard of that
There's
before.
scary koalas?
I can see when koalas are angry because they got claws.
Well, yeah, I mean, sloths do too. But they're
sloths
adorable.
Are fucking cute. I think sloths are adorable.
Did you ever see Kristen Bell's reaction when she got to hold a sloth?
No.
She has like a breakdown. She starts crying 'cause
Really?
she's so happy. Yeah.
Is that like the one thing she wanted to do was see one?
Yeah. She wanted to play with one or hold one or something like that, and her husband Dax like got one and then recorded her reaction.
Oh.
Like arranged for one to be brought and to be held, so.
I Am Beef Trainer says, okay, just debrief my parents about what happened. Now I'm calming down. Such a crazy night. I'm What's for Dinner says, coconuts are good. I love me some coconut juice. Hell yeah, coconut juice is so good. I must try coconut juice with pineapple rum in it. Or pineapple juice with coconut rum. Super good. Aries22 says, Kristen is adorable. Kristen Bell. Yeah. I think she's so stinking cute.
I think you should probably put a lime and a coconut and mix it all up.
I just got that.
I was wondering if
The
she
Snark
would.
says, we bought a mint plant at the beginning of lockdown. It's taken over most of the kitchen table, but we make mojitos with fresh mint all the time. That's
Nice.
so fucking cool.
We just bought, basil and mint? I don't know why I felt like pressing that button, but there's my CD-ROM drive on my laptop, y'all.
Yeah, we bought basil and mint plants, so hopefully they grow to be big, strong plants.
Google drop bears. They eat blood. That's
the
fucking
fuck?
terrifying.
ASB Bunny says, if you come to Australia, please come to West Australia. Most people bypass it because it's so far away. Perth is the most secluded capital in the world. That
Interesting.
is so cool.
Vivian says, my bestie is transitioning gender. My sister is bi. I love them both so much, and I accept them as they choose to be.
Nice.
It's very
The
nice.
Fancy Iguana says, I loathe anything with coconut. It's not needed in anything. Sorry, not sorry.
Same. I don't like coconut. I don't
love
really
it.
like the flavor. I hate the texture. The only thing I eat are those Samoa cookies from the Girl Scouts because they remind me of Jason Momoa, which is
God.
also delicious.
I'm Beef Trainer says, I need chocolate and a hug. Here are
Aw.
some internet hugs.
I don't have any chocolate.
The Snark says, would 100% drink durian mojitos?
Durian? Ugh, fucking gross. I've only smelled durian once, and it smelled like straight up butt.
The Snark says, y'all, mint will take over your bed if you can. Keep it in its own planter. It's with the basil. There's like, no, it's already done.
SpaghettiOs.
Aries says, mint is a weed. I planted them in my front yard and it took over, and when I mowed the lawn, it smelled like mint. That's so fucking
That's kind
cool.
of awesome, though.
I'm What's Dinner says, I want to plant dill and use fresh dill in my lemon dill salmon. Ooh, that sounds really good.
I think I'm ready to read now.
Okay.
Cool. I'm going to mark it. All right, so I'm going to move into my last and the last email of the show. This one is rather long, so strap in. The subject is Haunting Tales from the Middle of the Pacific Ocean. Read. Pretty solid subject. And it starts out like this. Aloha, Spooky Ohana.
It's aloha.
How was I supposed to know that? How do you know that?
I'm from fucking Hawaii.
It's Joe, she/her, from Big Island, Hawaii. I sent a few emails a billion years ago. Pinky trick to get out of the sleep paralysis. I remember that one. Had a dream of you two in a haunted house with a guillotine. Cursed sand from Hawaii. Rubbish can. Office ghost, etc. I remember all these. And it's been a while, so I thought I'd send an email. And thank you to Mama Spooks for reading and copy editing my work for free. Read on the pod, bruvs. I have a few short stories, so here you go. And they're all titled. So this first one is New Year's Friend. This past New Year's Eve, which was 2020. Hope you get to this email this year, LMFAO. I had a sip of wine. A sip. It was the first time I exited my room the entire day because holidays, yo. And the neighborhood had been popping some fireworks here and there already. I went back into my room to grab something, and lo and behold, the string lights I received from my sister for Christmas had been turned on. These string lights are AA battery operated, and I taped it around my desk with the battery held inside the drawer.
That's creepy.
So you can't turn on the string unless you open the drawer and turn it on that way.
I mean, someone may have been an asshole and was like, let me go into your drawers.
But they popped out and they popped back in, so they had to have been super quick. At the time, I lived next to a veteran cemetery, so I thought maybe it was one of the lost souls who, quote-unquote, lived next to me. I asked all my family members if they had turned it on, and they did not. They were like, ew, bro, why would we go in your room? That's so mean.
That's so mean. It's something I would say to my sister, though.
It's true. Because I couldn't explain it, I blamed it on that baby sip of alcohol I had that made me completely forget that I turned it on, ? It was just weird. So the very next day, January... God damn it. So the very next day, January 1st, 2020, we had dinner, and I exited my room yet again to eat dinner. I forgot something, so after about 5 to 10 minutes, I returned, and she was lit, bro. My sister's skull-shaped string lights gift is cursed. I did not have a sip of alky, and I wasn't gone that long. No one had entered my room since I left. What the heck? So I rationalized it as best I could, and here is my explanation. My ghost neighbors were getting spooked by the fireworks outside. Gosh. They're war veterans, PTSD. That's what's actually in the email. I didn't just make that up, although I made it sound like it did. And they turned on my string lights to keep them safe.
Aw, that's cute.
Very believable. I will say it has not happened since. I have moved away from the cemetery. I miss them, sad face. But I hope they are doing okay during the next fireworks show. That's a really nice way to rationalize it, I think.
That's a really nice way to think about it. So it's not like scary. It's more, I don't
heartfelt.
know. Yeah, it's cute.
I agree. This next one is called Demonic Caress, which sounds pretty awesome and slightly sexy.
It's where Satan gives you a foot job with his hooves.
What the fuck? Wow, you just went for it there, and that sounds awful and rough and squishy.
What? Squishy?
You'd be squishy, and it would be squished. It just sounds horrible. I don't know why you said that. Demonic Caress.
Oh, God.
This incident happened at 3:30 a.m. on March 9th. In bracket, it says, tangent. It's April 10th when I'm sending this, and I'm going to guess you're reading this June 16th or June 23rd. Wrong, it's May 19th. Am I right? LOL, subscribe for more.
It's way early, right?
Yeah, but we have gotten a nice run of emails and stories that have been sent to us recently, so we do appreciate that. Keep them coming. Anyway, I woke up enough to know I was in the lucid dreaming / REM stage. For some reason, I wasn't dreaming about celebrities having bitch fights for no damn reason, and one of them breaks... let me reread that. For some reason, I was dreaming about celebrities having bitch fights for no damn reason, and one of them breaks the fourth wall of my mind and starts talking about something that's going to happen to me, something they're waiting for. I start to get uncomfortable with this dream, and I toss and turn slightly when suddenly I turn my head to the right, and I feel this wave of pressure against the left side of my body, pushing me towards the right as my head turned. It felt like static in the shape and weight of a heavy blanket rubbing against my skin with purpose. It's hard to explain, but it felt disgustingly real. so I woke up fully with my eyes closed. In parentheses, didn't want to check if there was a demon next to me, yet, like, what am I going to do with that information? To assess where I was and what has happened. After the quote-unquote coast was clear, I opened my eyes and checked my phone. I was like, bro, if it's 3 a.m., I am going to scream, and it was goddamn 3 a.m.
That's crazy.
I, parentheses, trigger warning, felt a little molested by this entity. It seriously felt like I had been touched inappropriately by something, so I did not feel like I was going back to sleep. Having had sleep paralysis before, I was sleepy enough to know that I would go into sleep paralysis if I tried to go back to sleep, so I went online and posted cat pictures on my Instagram to clear my mind, lol. But that night really fucked with me, and for a couple of days after, I was afraid to sleep at night, and I am almost 30, in parentheses, ew. So that's saying something. Who says ew to 30? That sounds like a horrific experience, but ew to 30?
I'm 30.
Yeah, but 30 never looks so good.
Thanks.
The next story is called Dancing Devils. My final story. I was waiting for you to come up with some weird, horrible sexual innuendo for this one, too.
No. Okay, see... No, my brain is very strange though. But this one, I just imagine a bunch of satyrs, doing a jig together.
I could see that.
Yeah.
All right, Dancing Devils. My final story is one from my childhood. I am the youngest in my family, but I had the biggest bedroom. I don't know, man. Ask my mom, who preferred to sleep on the couch most of my life. LOL. But anyway, when I was 5 or 6 years old, I remember needing to go to the bathroom across the hall, but couldn't because there was a moving red light coming from under the door of the bathroom. I scurried back to sleep, and my stupid 5-year-old brain made up a story of devils dancing inside my bathroom. I was spooked for such a long time. A few years later, I realized my mom had a red nightlight plugged in the bathroom, and I'm just a stupid dumbass.
But who has
LOL.
a red nightlight?
Well, red lets you keep your night vision. So, like, lots of flashlights have filters in the military so that you can see stuff in red light. That way, like, if you turn off the light, your eyes have not adjusted for the light. Anyways, the email ends. Hope you enjoyed my stories. I'm sure I'll have more to come. I recently moved and bought a house. Hey, and binged your pod on Spotify. Wink. Thank you so much for binging, and thank you so much, Spotify. Dishes, Sean Connery. I was like, why did that feel so familiar? Anyways, during my work from home situation, because I can blast it out loud and Karen from accounting can't say shit. LOL JK, but yeah, catching up on your podcast from January to March in just a couple days and hearing the growing concern for COVID-19 is a little disheartening, knowing it affects every part of the globe, in parentheses, even my favorite podcast. But I hope you and your loved ones are staying safe and healthy. If you read this in the summer, I'm hoping that the numbers are decreasing and we can get closer to quote-unquote normal. Also, I don't have Twitch, but can I request a dialect/accent coin or whatever and have one of you read this sentence? Son of a bitch. We actually edited all these out, but because you have requested it in the email, I will do this for you. Oh my god, I know this video. Okay, it says British people getting stabbed. Like, oh there, mate, bit rude to put the knife in me chest, isn't it? I think I did okay there. Love y'all and keep on queeping on. Mahalo, Joe.
Thank you so much. And Joe is Squidward's Poppy inside Twitch,
shit. That was perfect. So they got to sit and listen to me read the story, and I hope I did okay with that accent as well. It's always nice when you folks actually request it in the email so we know we're not disrespecting you in any way, shape, or form. So that was really fun. Thank you for sending in the myriad of stories, and those are some really good fucking stories. I totally understand the idea, too, of, like, you think something terrifying is next to you or around you, and you just decide, like, I'm not going to open my eyes. Like, if it's a demonic entity or some sort of ghost, like, that doesn't mean it has telepathy. It doesn't know I'm fucking awake. I'm going to pretend like I'm asleep, and hopefully it doesn't notice that I'm not snoring anymore. At least that's how I think sometimes. You just keep your eyes closed.
I will pretend to keep snoring.
Pretend snore?
Yeah.
Wow. I don't pretend snore unless, like, I want you to go to sleep first, which very rarely happens. It's usually if we're fighting, and I'm like, I'm not going to sleep first. She can go to sleep first. Like, she can sleep angry. And then once I hear her asleep, I feel like, oh, she's at peace now. And then I can go to sleep.
Why does it matter if I
don't know. It's just something that happens in my brain where I'm just like, I'm not going to sleep first. Like, she's waiting for me to go to sleep so she can fucking kill me in my sleep. So
I can do that anytime.
That's terrifying. But once again, thank you so much for sending that email in. All right, let's look over into stream chat. I'm going to read the YouTube stream chat, And then I'm going to boot up Marbles on stream so we can go ahead and have a race and get you folks some free merchandise to end out the night.
Oh man, my eyes are bad. Do you guys ever just wake up one day and you're just like, oh god, I can't see anything?
You mean people that wear glasses?
Yeah.
I'm not one.
Oh, must be nice.
Thanks. Emily said to Vivian, may the transition go smooth, and for your sis to find her perfect love, and they wish that sentiment to everyone else as well. Vivian says, we have a mulberry tree, 2 patches of black raspberry bushes, and catnip all growing in my backyard. That's quite a bit. Being in the desert for 10 years just makes me realize like how hard it is to grow shit out here. Is there something underneath the table that's interesting to you?
Why is there a towel under the dog bed?
There is not. Oh, it's something I had to clean up the dog puke when she puked all over that bed.
Oh.
Anyways, let's keep scrolling through. Are you not going to read any of your stuff?
You said you're going to read YouTube so you can set up marbles.
Ah, yes.
Holy fucking shit.
Emily says, I wish I could keep a plant alive. That's hilarious. Vivian says, oh, wait, no. My bestie is asexual. My other bestie, my love, is bi, and my cousin is also bi. Vivian says, oh, thanks. I think my sister already found her love, and my bestie's transition seems to be going pretty well. His family has been really supportive about his new gender identification. That's really nice. Christina says, the ghost maybe wanted to wish you a happy new year and turn the lights on to tell you. I kind of like that.
I like that, too.
All right, keep scrolling. Lots of personal conversation that I don't have to repeat. I think people are just talking to each other, and I always feel kind of weird when I read those. Oh, maybe Adam and Robin can name all of the usuals. It's a test. When that comes to what? Like watching the stream?
Yeah, like people that come to watch, or...
Not sure. I'll keep scrolling. Maybe there's some other stuff. Emma says, oh my god, hello. I know you guys don't care, but sorry, I'm so late. It is okay, and you know that. I had to fly to Pennsylvania this week, which is why Train to Busan freaked me the fuck out. Traveling feels terrifying right now. Yeah, I can understand that. Yeah. It's like, who knows when this whole thing is going to take that creepy zombie turn and everyone starts reanimating.
They're not reanimating, though.
No, they're not.
In Train to Busan, they're just infected.
That's true. It's more like just an infection spreading. All right. What else? Cat Beatrix asked, how is packing your apartment to Emma? And again, I'm just sort of reading people's conversations to each other.
Just keep scrolling past.
I'll just keep scrolling. Da, 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 da. Christina says, it just me or does Spotify sound like a spell from Harry Potter? That's so funny.
We just played Harry Potter Trivial Pursuit, and
Robin won.
I did win. And some of the spells, you're just like, what?
I fucking nailed one of mine, though.
I did something on Facebook yesterday that was like, is this an antidepressant or a J.R. Tolkien character? And it was...
Oh, yeah, those are fun.
I did like 16 out of 24 or something. It was not good. I was just so mind blown by how interchangeable those things are. The names are so strange. I don't know. It was really cool. But yeah, anyway.
Sarah says, oh, hey, Robin, do you want any more DIYs? I got Cookie in Animal Crossing, and I love her.
Aw, it's cute.
Snark says, which spell? It was the question was, what spell did Ron use to dispel the rain in so-and-so's office? And I remember that it was Finite Incantatum.
He said Incantato.
I don't think I did.
Yes, he did.
Either way, I was pretty happy with myself. Shout out to Valley Girls who just resubscribed for the 12th month. Happy 1-year anniversary. We appreciate you.
Girl Panic is almost down.
Yeah, oh my lord, 100 HP left. So 50 cents will defeat Girl Panic. So just an FYI. I'm going to go ahead and get Marbles on stream booted up. If any of you in YouTube would like to participate in the race, switch over to twitch.tv/scarishpodcast right now, and you will get your chance to. So let me get this thing going, and Robin's going to read her Twitch chat.
All right. So, A Ghost and a Witch says, wow, I remember all those stories that got sent from Joe before, which is so cool. Squidward's Poppy, which is Joe, said, love you, cemetery friends. It's so cute. Everyone's like, what the fuck about what I said about the demonic caress?
Right?
I don't know.
Like, that was just a curveball.
That's
some shit that I wouldn't say. And that's saying a lot, because I just say shit.
Aloha Laura, thank you so much for resubscribing for the 6th time. That's awesome.
That's amazing.
I don't know, man. My brain is so strange, okay? It processes things in weird ways.
Her brain's like, say the horribly dirty thing that will shock everyone.
Cat Beatrix says, wow, Robin, my first thought was something more in line with Ghost. A Ghost in a Witch says, OMG, I forgot to tell you all, my partner and I are looking at apartments, and one that we really want is across the street from a cemetery. I am much excited. It sounds cool.
Can you scooch just a little
bit? Valley Grill says, I need a live feed of the cemetery if you do.
That's funny.
People talking about insurance and how much easier it was when they were on their parents' insurance. Life was so much easier. And then I got my own job as an adult, and I was like, holy fuck, I gotta pay for it myself. Oh my god, that's how much they take out of your paycheck. It was insane.
All right, y'all. Go ahead and start voting. Exclamation point vote, then a space, and the number that corresponds with the track that you would like to race.
A Ghost in a Witch says, to be honest, I can't wait to be 30, flirty, and thriving. 13 Going on 30 is one of my favorite movies. It is so stinking good. Do you like that movie?
I hate you so much. No, I've never seen it.
Oh my god.
I see Chicka Chicka Boom Boom says, I finally submitted my first story last night. I'm so excited. Thank you so much for sending that in.
I'm What's for Dinner says, for some reason, I'm Beef Trainer keeps saying she's 37. I keep telling her she's only 26, but she doesn't believe me. She'll always be 26 to me because when I met her, time stopped.
Aw, that's adorable.
Some of the most romantic...
It's nice that Robin thinks that's romantic, because anytime I say romantic shit, she's like, you fucking suck, I hate you.
Squidward's Poppy says, me to the demon. What you gonna do? I'm sleep. Let's see. Awkward Artist Play says, I must say you guys are adorable. I'm glad you think so, because we're annoying to each other.
I think I'm just annoying to her.
No, I'm annoying to him.
Sometimes.
Don't lie.
Sometimes. Robin has bad timing sometimes, and she does it on purpose because she knows there's nothing I can do. So that's just how it goes, though. Right now, the laboratory is in first place. I don't know how many votes it has, but I'm going to guess 4. We'll see when we get there. We're going to let it keep scrolling.
Glitch says, my boyfriend talks in his sleep, and it's hella creepy because it never makes any sense.
Dream thoughts.
Yeah, dream thoughts. A Ghost in a Witch says, my partner better get ready for some fun sleep paralysis times when we move in. If I'm uncomfortable in a new place, I will not sleep. So I moved in, when I was a lot younger, I moved in with somebody, and I was not, maybe I didn't move in, I was just staying over or something like that. I was not at all comfortable. It was awful. Like, I was so nervous, and it just did not feel right. I don't know if you ever come across that situation where you're somewhere and it just does not feel right.
Yeah, I've definitely felt like that before.
And yeah, it was so weird. I definitely moved out real quick.
All right. The laboratory does have 4 votes. I totally call that. We'll let it scroll past one more time. Also, Emily says, oh my god, 13 Going on 30 is the bomb.
Glitch says, yes, Robin, every day, and I walk into the wall sometimes with late night bathroom breaks. I do not go to the bathroom in the middle of the night.
She holds it. It's weird.
I don't think I hold it. I just don't go. I don't know.
She also barely drinks water. So
yeah, that's probably a big factor.
I think so.
Lots of things, lots of voting, all this stuff, and I'm just scrolling. Manly Grandpa says, all right, let's see if Twitch stops lagging now.
All right, so we have raced the laboratory before. Average time, it takes 2 minutes and 22 seconds to finish it. Austin All did it in a record time of 1 minute and 47 seconds. And for the season, the person in the world is Me Sherry 900, which I think is the name. It doesn't really matter. They don't watch us. But they finished it in 1 minute and 28 seconds. So we're going to go ahead and pick the laboratory as our first race of the night.
Chicka Chicka Boom Boom, thank you so much for subscribing. They messaged, so happy.
Go ahead and type in exclamation point play if you would like a chance to win. And if you would like to get your marble on stream.
They also submitted their first story last night and are so excited. Can't wait to read it. I'm excited too. ASB Bunny says, 13 Going on 30 in Australia is called Suddenly 30.
Wow.
It's not as good. It's like 13 Going on 30 is so catchy.
It's like a little bit too literal. Like, it's actually called How Did I Turn 30 All of a Sudden I Was a Child Last Night.
Cat Beatrix says, my ex started saying a bunch of random numbers in his sleep once. I was very confused.
Will you be joining us?
Yeah.
Robin.
Sorry. Boo, boo, boo.
We have 31 marbles on the stream, now 32, now 33. I'm going to go ahead and set this timer to 30 seconds, and we're going to let anyone who hasn't joined in know you have 30 seconds from right meow to go ahead and join in by typing !play. Cool.
ASB Bunny says, after watching Train to Busan with you guys, I ended up climbing into bed with my mom, and apparently I twitch.
Wow, that's funny.
The Fancy Iguana says, what is this? What are the votes? So, we do this thing at the end of all our streams where we play a game of marbles, I guess, where you just put your name in by typing in !play, and it's just an opportunity for you to win some free merch. The winner of each of the races tonight will have a choice of whatever scariest sticker that you want, and I'll mail it out to you.
We will do a second race as well, just in case you didn't actually type in !play. So you can do !vote, and then the number that goes along with the track, and those are all tallied up to see which track we're going to race. And then once we load it out, it's just !play to get a marble, and you don't do anything. You just watch it after that, and if you come in first place, you get a piece of merch, like Robin said. So we do 2 a night.
Yeah. So if you didn't get into this one, there's still another one after this. So sit tight and join us for the next one, because free opportunity for free stuff. Hello.
So far, this is a pretty good race. I don't think we've lost anyone either. No, 34 of 34. Cool.
Nice. I am designing new little acrylic charms for patrons.
Oh no, Aloha Lara has fallen off. They were in the lead too, which is unfortunate. Now Valley Grill is the first person to make it into this ball. We'll watch what happens. Sorry for interrupting you.
No, you're fine. I'm designing new acrylic charms. I don't know if I'm probably going to do the sticker plus the acrylic charm of the same design. I'm working on it because it seems super plain and I want to make it more, I don't know. We'll see.
You want to make it pop?
I want to make it pop because right now it's just white and black, you know? I want it to be more.
Cashew 16 has fallen off the track. Right now, Super Duper Super Saiyan 3 is in the lead, but these fan blades are not forgiving. Valley Grills was smacked around along with Super Duper Super Saiyan 3 and the Robin Grace, and were knocked off the edge. Austin All will retain their record-setting pace. Looks like Aries 22 is going to make it just back into the range, and then launched over the side. Looks like Neon Scars 33 is in first place with Black Canary 117 taking the lead at the last second and taking the victory. Congratulations, Black Canary 117. Please email storytime@scariest.com. Let us know a good mailing address and the scariest sticker you would like. If you need to, just go over to Robin's Kawaii Corner, which is Robin's Etsy shop, and check out all the designs we offer. You can go to scariest.com and go to store, and they should all be there as well.
Have you updated it with new merch?
Not with the new merch, but the stickers should all be good, I think. So we're going to watch everyone else finish out and collect points on the season, and we'll see where everyone finishes. Cat Beatrix just took a shortcut and just launched themselves in front of everyone else. Looks like at the very back is Laura Ann 588, and that blue wave we see coming right there, if it touches any of the balls, they die. So we'll see if everyone can make it through before the blue wave of death arrives. Manly Grandpa, Asher Meow Meow, Laura 588, and Squidward's Poppy are all still on the track. Asher Meow Meow finishes out. It is still pretty far behind. It's making its way through that lotto ball circle thing.
Downtown.
But I think just about everyone is going to finish this race that's still on there. All right. Black Canary goes up to 19 points on the season. The Snark is up to 34, which is really good. Black Canary says, hell yeah. What else we got? Queen Caffeine's up to 17. Lucy is up to 18. Laying Puma's up to 27. Cat Beatrix, 24. Glitch is up to 18. I Am Beef Trainer stays at 23. And we have some other folks floating around. Obviously, Cypherdenic is going to win the season because I believe they're racing in other people's races as well because they've done 105, and there ain't nothing wrong with that. Scriptery's at 30. Gosh, dang. Kent Zone Star has done 151 races, has 159 points. That is extremely impressive. We're obviously not the only people that use marbles on stream, but we're the best. Robin has 34 on the season. We have a lot of folks in the double digits.
Has 105 races.
Yeah.
Holy shiznit.
You didn't hear me mention that 136 points?
That's a fucking lot of points.
It is indeed, but we have one more race to go for our stream tonight. So if you would like to vote on the track, go ahead and type !vote, then a space, then the number that goes with the track you would like to race.
The Snark says Robin should create a waifu pillow with the logo. I don't know. It would probably just end up looking like Boozette or something. Bowsette? No, Boozette. Booette?
There's Boo and Bowser.
Yeah.
Bowser.
Booette. All right. Aloha Lara said, vote 30 for the Dirty 30.
That's funny.
Squidward's Poppy says, this is my first time on Twitch, and it was coincidentally when you read my email. So cool. Yeah.
Just works out like that somehow. Sometimes. It's very odd. We love it, though.
Glitch says, hey, spooky friends, do you know Adam has a gaming channel called Maylum, Malum? What? Crazy, right? Join him. Yeah, so if you guys want to subscribe, or not subscribe, but follow Adam's Twitch gaming channel if you guys are into video games. He plays lots of Call of Duty, and
it's fun.
It's fun.
Robin joins in. Robin's sister joins in. Glitch joins in sometimes. And I will say I found out over the weekend that I have reached affiliate status. I hit 50. Just a little secret. I followed myself. But hey, I was at 49. I pumped it up to 50. And I'm now there, which is super exciting because a lot of people came out and supported. Emily looks like they're leaving, says bye, or they're saying bye to someone who is leaving. So thank you so much for joining us, Emily.
A Ghost and a Witch says, we're all just cogs in a machine. Glitch says, I can't ban a mod.
That's so funny. It looks like Express Delivery is going to be the track we're going to race because it already has 9 votes because someone said to vote for the Dirty 30. So let's look at some stats. Record time it's been completed, 52 seconds. Average time for everyone, 2 minutes and 33 seconds locally.
I'm Beef Trainer, and I'm What's for Dinner says that we're supposed to do an extra race for your birthday, and we never did it. So if we could do an extra race tonight.
I don't remember saying we were going to do an extra race for my birthday. I remember we were going to vote for 35 because I turned 35. But we can do an extra race. That's fine.
Is it early today?
It's 7:45, yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's so early. Why not? Fuck it! Oh, my God. I can't believe I finished my drink. That never happens.
That's true.
On the stream. Like, it never happens on the stream. But we chugged so much earlier.
So the record holder for Express Delivery for us is Raisin Rebel, who finished in 1 minute and 11 seconds, which is really impressive. Let's scroll down. It's not going to scroll manually. I have to let it scroll. Till we get to 30, we'll see what the average time is, and we're going to get it fired up for the second race of the night. I think what we did for my birthday is 2 races and then a battle royale. Pretty sure. Because I remember doing a battle royale last week.
We did do a battle royale last week.
There it is. 2 minutes and 14 seconds on average for us to finish. Let's go ahead and get this one loaded up.
Glitch says, the booty boys only win, never die.
Wow. So exclamation point play to join in. Yeah, I totally remember us doing the, what do you call it? The Battle Royale. And I said everyone can't target me because it was my birthday. I still wound up dying, and I'm pretty sure David wound up winning. All right, we got 31 marbles in the stream. I think we had 34 last time, so 3 people left. Or Robin hasn't signed up along with a few other people. There's the scriptery.
Sorry. I'm just looking at stuff.
I love the sweaty, scared Adam emoji that we have. Because people use that on my personal channel too. And it's so perfect when I'm playing that game because it's so fucking stressful.
Now you can have your own emotes.
That is true. Now I can.
Buy them yourself.
Well, obviously. Did you already sign in?
Yeah.
All right. We're going to go 30 seconds from right now. We got 34 marbles again. That is wonderful to see.
Making my way downtown, walking. Adam's been singing that song all day. I don't know why, and now I'm singing. Oh, gosh.
I had a different song in my head yesterday. I can't remember what it was, which is probably a good thing because it was plaguing me. Oh, I remember now. It was, no, earlier today I had a different song stuck in my head. A, B, C.
Oh, yeah.
Easy as 1, 2, 3. All right, 35 marbles. Away we go. This one is sleek and black, and it looks very fancy.
Looks sexy.
Looks like a popcorn maker. The first person out of the popcorn maker is Chicka Chicka Boom Boom. We'll see who circles the hole the fastest. It looks like it was Lang Puma followed by the Snarked very, very closely. And right behind them is Lucy Malum, Neon Scar, Super Duper Super Saiyan 3, and Ares 22.
I love that name, Super Duper Super Saiyan.
It's so much fun to say. Plus, I love Dragon Ball Z.
Hope you guys enjoyed this episode, this week's topic episode. It was really fun to do.
I enjoyed doing it. I always worry that the ones we enjoy doing are the ones that are listened to the least.
I enjoyed the topic, so.
It was very gross. Like, when you have cannibals and incest in the same topic, it's like, what could be sexier, you know?
Yeah.
Lucy just teleported, and it looks like they teleported forward and missed the end. You almost broke the record, man. That was amazing. I'm way far down here now.
Just
oh, my
to be
lord.
the next person.
Nah, it's okay. Because I want to catch Woo Scaryish.
Oh.
Who just missed it. Oh, my lord. The Fancy Iguana as well. Raisin Rebel, that's how they won. 5-2 DZ tried to sneak in there as well and fell off. We're going to watch from right here.
Oh
Awkward
my God.
Artist Plays.
People are just launching.
There you go. Manly Grandpa made it in, bounced up, and stayed in, which is really impressive. Congratulations, Manly Grandpa. You have won the second race. We're going to let everyone else finish out. We're going to lose a lot of marbles, I'm feeling like, on this one. There goes Glitch Grim. Maybe, just maybe, he'll come down on the track. Nope, that did not happen. So most people have missed, however, the spot where you can launch yourself like that. But that blue wave of death is catching up very, very quickly to a ghost and a witch. And we'll let everyone else trickle in. No one has finished second yet.
Monda Alves says, did Adam recently White Chicks? Did you watch it recently?
I've never watched it, no.
You've never watched it?
No,
Ever?
it didn't look funny to me.
Oh
So
my
I didn't
gosh.
watch it.
I love that movie. It's so fucking funny.
Laura Ann comes in second place. Lang Puma is going to come in third. I Am Beef Trainer fourth. And the Snarked is fifth. We lost a lot of other marbles back there with this blue wave of death slowly approaching. That's what's kind of fun about people who like get launched and finish really early, is that this blue wave of death is slowly chasing the people who are at the back of the pack. A Ghost and a Witch is trying, along with Akasuna no Kairi.
Nope.
Akasuna no Kairi didn't make it. A Ghost and a Witch is not going to make it either. The Robin Grace
Not gonna
is
make
kind
it.
of stuck floating and also not going to make it. So
Aloha Lara says, in Hawaii there's a highway called Kamehameha Highway. There's a lot of things named after that king in Hawaii. My elementary school was named after that king.
I'm What's Her Name is probably going to make it in just before that blue wave hits. Congratulations. Oh no, it eliminated it even though the blue wave hadn't caught up. That's weird. However, Manly Grandpa moves up to 18 points in the season. And the following 28, 34, 28, 37. I just like to do math. Cypherdenic moves up to 137 on their season total, which is nice to see. And here is everyone else as well.
Valley Girl says, I was giggling so hard during Adam's story I got in trouble at work.
That's funny.
Awkward Artist Play says, bye guys, love you, have to leave early, but I enjoyed the stream. You might not have seen it, but I emailed you like 5 seconds after you replied to my email, so hit me up.
Right on. It might hit our spam filter. That does happen quite a bit, because we do get some really weird stuff
Lang
sent to
Puma
us.
says, what? Never watched White Chicks? You missing out. Yeah, I know. It's so, I don't know.
All right, voting one more time.
Manly Grandpa says, rip, I don't know exactly what to do. I never expected to win. Email us at storytime@scarish.com and let us know what sticker design you'd like me to mail to you. Don't forget to add your mailing address so we can put that in there and get that to you.
I'm so happy no one redeemed Switch Seats anymore. I hate that one so much. If you redeem it right now, we'll probably miss it, and we definitely won't do it. So, who has redeemed anything since then? We got them all.
Oh, cool. I don't know why I'm tired today.
The Factory is currently leading the voting. I don't know what number it is. I'm going to guess 23, because that's the one I voted for.
Really?
Yeah, in honor of MJ. Because we just got done watching The Last Dance.
We did watch The Last
Which
Dance.
was so fucking good.
It was so well done.
It was so nostalgic for me growing up, watching the Bulls, being from the Chicagoland area, and then watching that. Called it 23. The Factory is in first place. It takes on average 2 minutes and 36 seconds to finish this track. For us, it takes 2 minutes and 33 seconds because we're just better than the average bear. A Meadows finished this in the record time of 1 minute and 47 seconds. The fastest ever was 1 minute and 19 seconds. So that is what we're all aiming for. Let's go ahead and just get this one started. In honor of MJ, we're racing the Factory.
Cypherdenic says, I'm saving for mass drinking redeems.
Wow.
What the
That's
fuck?
ruthless. Exclamation point play to join in. We had 34 the first race. We had 35 the second race. So we'll see what we get for the third race.
Chicka Chicka Boom Boom and Girl Panic both redeemed. High fives. You want to do a double one? Just do both your hands.
That worked.
Yeah.
Good work, because I just stayed still. You joining in?
Meadows also redeemed a high five. Sorry, I'm not paying attention.
All right, we're up to 32 marbles. I know that awkward artist plays had to leave us, so we should be down at least 1. So I totally understand that. Right now we're down 3. Unacceptable. All right, there we go. Lang Puma has jumped in. We're up to 33. We're going to go ahead and give 30 seconds from right now for the rest of you folks to trickle in. All right, we're up to 35. Excellent. I can hear ringing downstairs because my mom is going. She's dialing into work right now.
Excellent. Good. That's how Palpatine says it, right?
Excellent.
He says good, but like...
Shout out to Malum who just resubscribed. That's me putting money back in my own pocket.
God.
All right, though. Here we go. We are off to the races. We'll see who winds up taking the last race of the night. I like you say, oh my God, I just gave us $2.50. The script reappears to be in the lead right now. With Actually Phase on. Basically, a whole bunch of people on the left side are in the lead. The right side is moving a bit sluggish, but this whole like Plinko machine here is letting a lot of folks catch up. Akasuna no Kairi is in first place, although the scriptery is right behind, along with Cat Beatrix, the Robin Grace, and Actually Phazon.
The Snark says, yo, Bezo Bucks.
That's funny. No one has fallen off yet. Knock on wood. Everyone's coming up on these things, and although they look very benign, lots of people fall off on these stupid little wheels. See? Laura Ann and Robin both fell off just now.
Oh, also, guys,
there goes
don't
Ash
forget,
and Meow Meow.
This weekend, this Saturday at noon, we're going to finish playing The Blair Witch.
Indeed.
So,
and that's actually a really good game.
Yeah, I was surprised that it was actually quick and straight to the point, you know?
Akasuna no Kairi went through that like a champ. Ares 22 has fallen off. Oh my lord, this is getting really scary.
Whoa.
Zigzagging through all of it,
No,
comes
no!
out and falls off the edge. R.I.P. The scriptery is now in second place. Lots of people trying to take shortcuts. Let's see if anyone survives. I'm What's for Dinner did survive and has passed Amanda's record-setting pace. Lots of people falling off. I'm What's for Dinner is going to take this last victory and is also going to set the record pace for how fast this race in the factory was completed. Congratulations, I'm What's for Dinner. Go ahead and email storytime@scarish.com and let us know a good mailing address and which sticker design you would like. We'll let everyone else slowly trickle in, and we'll watch that wave of blue slowly murder the rest of us over the next minute and 12 seconds.
That's a lot of balls. I was totally giggling at this stupid article I read where some, I don't know.
Tennis official.
Yeah, some official of some sort was
It was
like...
tennis.
Was it tennis? They were at a tennis court, that's all I know. And she was just saying, like, please don't touch each other's balls. And I was just snickering to
That's good advice. Manly Grandpa dives off the side and is eliminated. There goes Black Canary, one of our winners tonight. Maybe they'll come down inside the bucket. No, they overshot it.
Well, that ringing's going on for a long time.
Yeah, I don't think they're answering.
Squidward's Poppy says, I made it on board. I Almost Returner says, woo, Marbles doesn't hate me anymore. And Cypherdenic said, lewd.
All right, I think everyone's going to finish out at this point. Cypherdenic is going to be coming in what appears to be 24th place. The rest of y'all, there's 11 of you who fell off. I made it in at some point, which is nice to see, but I definitely wasn't top 10, so no points for me. Congratulations one more time. I'm What's for Dinner.
A Ghost and a Witch says, finally caught an Atlas Moth in Animal Crossing. That's so hard to do. Even sneaking up on them, they just fly away, and it's so annoying.
That sounds really annoying.
It is annoying.
I'm What's for Dinner goes up to 17 points. Cat Beatrix, 34. Scriptery, 33. Woo Scarish, 26. Queen Caffeine, 19. Lang Puma, 36. The Snark, 39. And you all can see the rest.
I'm What's for Dinner says, I will let A&R decide what I get. Just send us your mailing address if we... even if you sent it to us before, just because it makes it easier on us.
This is very true.
Yeah, so just send us your mailing address so we can mail it out to you.
All right. That was a fun time. Marbles on stream is always a fun time.
Yeah.
I think we're able to go ahead and put that back here. And I think I can hold my pee just long enough to do this outro, because I really gotta go. Let's move that over there. Give it a little mark. And sign us out. So thank you to everyone who watched us live, listened to us recorded, sent in your stories, or supports us in any way, shape, or form. We sincerely appreciate all of you. For folks who have stories and would like to send them to us, please email storytime@scarish.com or go to our website, scarish.com, and click on Contact Us. You can also hit us up on any of our social medias. Facebook is facebook.com/scarishpodcast. Twitter is @scarishpod. And Instagram is @scarishpodcast. Robin, for folks who would like to donate to us, how can they do so?
If you would like to donate to us, you can head on over to patreon.com/scaryishpodcast. Those are monthly donations, whole bunch of different tiers. Tiers start at $1. There's a discount code right now on there for our Etsy shop till the end of May. So if you folks want to join just for $1, you can get a discount on our Etsy shop. It's great. Win-win. There's even, I think, free shipping if it's over $15 too. What?
Save yourself some money.
Yeah, so go and have fun with that. And if you want to donate one-time donations at Ko-fi, ko-fi.com/scarishpodcast. Those are one-time donations. All your donations go to helping us upgrade our studio setup and keeping this podcast going. So, yeah.
Indeed. It's just about everything we have for episode 119, I think it was, of Storytime. So, Robin, go ahead and sign us out.
Keep on creeping on, and we'll talk to you guys later.
Bye-bye.